is Maxim. My pronouns are they, them. I am an artist and I am a white, transgender, non binary human. I am a joyful, autistic plus human who experiences chronic pain and tics.
Hi, I'm Erin Ball. My pronouns are Zer. I'm also an artist. I'm a white, double below knee amputee and ADHD woman. I'm happy to have this conversation. We slow toured for almost 6 months. We wanted to reimagine what touring was for us as artists, prioritizing sustainability, both for ourselves and for the environment. We taught workshops, offered performances, did public art assessments, accessibility consultations, and a residency.
In terms of performance, we presented a show or excerpts of our show that is about our queer disabled love and about navigating the world and finding joy.
We drove, first of all, which prior to this tour, we were doing a lot of flying. We had a tent. There was so much packing and unpacking. So to have a day or 2 days in between to just kind of settle and have some space to do other things than drive and pack was really lovely.
The schedule of 2 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on, 2 days off worked really well for us. We made it a point to not drive more than 4 hours per day so that we don't burn ourselves out and we allow for taking breaks for disabled bodies and eating and moving to keep up with training as circus artists.
In the past with traveling, sometimes that doesn't happen at all. And as movers, and that is often the way that we're sharing our art, to be able to maintain and not feel like, oh, starting over after a break was really, really great.
Being able to do things in the spur of the moment was possible since we had more time. For example, we would drive and then there would be a sign that would be, oh, there's a suspended bridge at the next exit. And we would take the next exit and go check it out and really take time to explore the landscape.
We went through Regina on our way west and stopped in to use the circus studio for training. So this was just like, oh, we want to get some movement in and meet people here. We weren't planning on really staying for an extended period of time. And we had a chance to meet the owner of the studio. And the owner was like, oh, I've been following you online for years. We would love to have you come back and stay longer, teach workshops, do performances. And because of the way the tour had been set up, we did that on the way back. And we stayed for 2.5 weeks and built really lovely relationships with people.
We bought a teardrop trailer that is perfect for us. And we'll tour back to BC, then back to Toronto over the next 6 months.
The trailer should make things a bit easier and will allow us to continue through the winter.
We did find out that online meetings and online work was harder as we didn't always have service. It made it very complicated with the schedule that we had to bring in administration within that, not knowing necessarily where we would be.
I think in the future, doing more research and not making assumptions that things are like ferries and transportation are similar in one place to another.
Slow touring means also slow prep or longer, slower preparation. And so making sure that we allow for that as well so that we're not rushing preparation in order to do a slow tour. Still trying to figure out the balance there. Figuring out a way to respect our own access needs while touring and having a way of being, working, doing that is more in alignment with who we are and what we do really allowed for respecting our access needs better. Yeah, that was a big takeaway.